within this community, and tonight we'll hear from a number of our spectacular teens who will share with us just a bit about their connection with this community. It's my honor to call forward Lindsay Karafis, who has to put down the guitar because she does so much here, and she's going to speak tonight about her connection with the TYG, with our youth group. Lindsay is our TYG president, an honor on itself, and Lindsay will also be sharing a bit and presenting this year's Eileen H. Hurst Teen Leadership Award, an award presented annually to a current high school junior who has demonstrated strong leadership skills and embodies the values on which this community was founded.
The Teen Youth Group is an opportunity for high schoolers in our NSCI community to participate in various programs, all united by our connection to Judaism, though it is far more than simply that. TYG members participate in numerous events throughout the year, from Tikkun Olam projects like packing school supplies for Operation Backpack, to social outings like roller skating and corn mazes, to our fall and spring retreats, Lasky and Karav. The friendships created through TYG are like none other. I'm beyond lucky that I've gotten to form bonds with my peers that I wouldn't have otherwise had the chance to meet, and in the end, have turned out to be some of my best friends. Additionally, TYG offers tremendous leadership opportunities, such as coordinating and hosting events, allowing us to strengthen our communication, work ethic, and resilience. Being part of this group holds incredible value in transitioning from high school to our future roles of independence, whether that be work, college, travel, or other future plans. Speaking of teen leadership, this year's Eileen H. Hurst Youth Leadership Award recipient should come as no surprise. As a freshman, she jumped right in, attending nearly every TYG program, even leading her own Karav service, and has been just as engaged ever since. For the past 3 years, she's taken on the honor of reading Torah on every one of our TYG retreats. Every year, she studies her portion diligently. Every year, she takes initiative in standing up in front of her peers. And every year, she tells me, "I'm going to throw up on the Torah." Despite the nervousness that comes with this honor, her commitment and positivity reveal just how much she truly cares, and what could be more fitting in a leader. One of the most dedicated people I know, this year's award recipient strives to create a welcoming, fulfilling environment for our TYG community, and never hesitates to share her ideas for new and rewarding opportunities, even beyond the walls of youth group. As a sophomore, she served on our TYG board as 10th grade representative, known as our Mahonik Chair, coordinating outreach and recruitment. This year, she served as our worship chair, head of planning creative services, such as Musaf on Yom Kippur, as well as all of the services on Lasky and Karav. It is my honor to present the Eileen H. Hurst Youth Leadership Award to Zoe Hunt.
So Zoe, your name is added to a chain of tradition. We see your sister, Abby, who's joining us. Where are you? You're also on this plaque. This plaque will hang in honor of all that you've done for this congregation and will continue to do in the coming years down in our youth lounge. So we all take this. You can have this letter signed by all of our rabbis and Cantor and Neil Rigler and Dr. Goodman, who is all around here. We wish you mazel tov. Thank you so much. Let us open the small prayer books that you received as you're entering our space. We will turn to page 3 and offer words of Lecha Dodi, welcoming the Shabbos bride in song.
Ya la 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 Lecha Dodi, Ya la 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 Likrat Kala, Ya la 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 B'nei Shabbat Mekabel, Ya la 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 Lecha Dodi, Ya la 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 Likrat Kala, Ya la 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 B'nei Shabbat.
top of page 5. If you're feeling able, we'd invite you to rise now. Together in English at the bottom of page 5. O God, how awesome you are in all the earth. When we see the moon, sun, and stars, the grass beneath our feet, the flowers in full bloom, we begin to appreciate your greatness. We praise you, creator of night and day. Page 6. Please be seated. Join with, gotta speak into this mic. Join with us in Ve'ahavta on the next page. 1, 2, 3.
אנוכי בסבתך היום אחריך ושינה ללמך ותיבך בעם בשבתך תדרך ובמלכך בדרך ושבתך ובהומך וקשרת אות על ידך ועידת אות עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את רצונכם ואתם קדושים עליך. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
All right. Chazio, and look out there. Look at your family, your friends, this congregation, everybody with smiles on their faces, some people with tears in their eyes, because we're all so proud of you. Thank you so much for leading us in prayer today. We all look forward to celebrating with both of you tomorrow at your B'nai Mitzvah. Mazel tov. Yeah, you can go back to them now. Each Sunday, a group of dedicated teens, almost 70 in total, are here to assist in our classrooms, to help our teachers in educating all of our students in our Goodman Center. And so it's an honor now to invite forward Molly Walzer. Here we are. Molly's a part of a multi-generational NSCI family, and it's a real honor for us to hear your words, the impact of being a machonik in your development and in your Jewish life.
Hi everyone, my name is Molly and I'm a graduating senior from Highland Park High School. And for the past 3 years, I've had the wonderful opportunity of working I've had the wonderful opportunity of working in the kindergarten and first grade classroom at the Sunday school program. And in this particular program, the children participate in different games, activities, art projects, and songs to learn about the beliefs and values of the Jewish religion. It's the Mahonic's responsibility to help prepare these activities as well as help the teacher run them. And many times the children will come to the Mahonics for extra assistance in completing these tasks. As much as it is our job to assist in the execution of the lesson plan, engaging the students in a way that makes them excited to learn about Judaism is just as important. And being a Mahonic means conveying our own enthusiasm and dedication for our religion we have developed over the years and pass that on to the younger students. When I reflect upon my high school years, working each Sunday as a Mahonic is definitely an experience that sticks out to me as it has been incredibly rewarding. In college, I plan on majoring in elementary education to become a teacher, and being a Mahonic has allowed me to practice my skills working with children in a classroom setting. I have been able to take on the role of an educator and learn about the qualities that make a good teacher. In addition, the relationships that I have formed with so many students the past 3 years are ones I will always remember and cherish. I feel that I have been able to make a positive impact on the children's lives, which to me is the most rewarding experience that there is. I know that I have been able to share my dedication to Judaism with the younger generation and spark the same interest that others did for me. I'm so grateful for this experience that I've had to help shape my high school career. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, you can clap for her, of course. Molly, not only have you inspired the teens over these years, but you've left a permanent impact in their minds, in their Jewish education, and on their souls. And so we're grateful to you, and we're grateful to everybody who is a Machonik in our school. Your work is quite powerful. We'll continue in our prayer book on page 8. We offer the words of Micha Mocha. Join us. Page 8.
Here
decade, a group like this, teenagers leading worship in this congregation, has continued to develop and flourish. And to speak about Selah, this musical group, I invite Molly Handelman forward.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
My name is Molly Handelman, and I am a senior at Highland Park High School and soon to be freshman at Bradley University. I am also a member of Selah here at NSCI. Selah is a group of musicians ranging in age between 6th through 12th graders who come together to lead services once a month at the Friday the Door services and annually on high holiday services. Every Sunday, Selah works hard to practice and prepare new and old material for services. I've been a member of Selah since 8th grade, and it has helped me not only improve my vocal skills, but shaped who I am as a person too. I was first asked to join Selah by Cantor Goldstein after my bat mitzvah rehearsal. In the beginning, I was very hesitant and shy about my singing voice, but I finally gave in to his request, came out of my shell, and really learned what it is like to be part of something bigger than myself. I love Selah because it gives me the opportunity to be a leader and gives me the chance to take a pause in my stressful week to let go and sing my heart out. It has been such a privilege to be a part of this wonderful group, having the chance to sing Avinu Malkeinu at the High Holy Day services the last 4 years and working with Cantor Goldstein on music. Selah has been a significant highlight in my high school career. Every time I show up to rehearse on a Sunday, it motivates me even more to pursue music as a career. Luckily, the motivation from being in Selah has led me to be a music business major at Bradley. I honestly would have not had the confidence to be standing up here speaking and singing tonight if it wasn't for the encouragement I was given to join Selah. I'm devastated to be leaving Selah, but the growth within my singing and memories I have made will always be with me. I would encourage all 6th through 12th graders to join Selah because it is such an amazing opportunity to explore your musical talents, make friends, smile, laugh, and feel welcome. Shabbat Shalom.
So it's my honor to recognize a graduating senior each year who has contributed so much to the musical life of this congregation. And it should come as no surprise that the winner of this year's June B. Pinsoff Memorial Scholarship in Music would go to none other than Molly Handelman. So, Molly, you see your name here inscribed on this plaque, which you will not receive, but will hang outside my office, actually, with the names of other notable seniors who graduated and went on to do very many things, including some of them music. And you might remember some of these people. In fact, you see one of them almost weekly. And along with this plaque, which reminds not just you, but everyone who passes through the office, that you were the June Bill Pinsoff Memorial Prize winner, I present with you the scholarship. Thank you.
We turn in our prayer books to page 10, and I invite those who are able to rise for Amidah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tobim Ve'Konei Hakol וזוכר חסדי אבות ואמהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. נאמן אתה לחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יחרוך הסלע. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Page 12. Our next speaker pretty much has grown up in this building. She went to the Gates of Learning preschool. She's been here in religious school as a Mahonic, and she's going to speak to us this evening about our Real Life, Real Voices class, a high school class that's in its second year. Talia Nguyen is a veteran Osrui camper. She's had 8 summers at camp, including Osrui's Chalutzim unit, where she's was in the all Hebrew-speaking unit. She's a sophomore at Highland Park High School.
Class held on the first Monday of every month. In this class, Rabbi Green invites empowering and inspirational speakers to share their stories with us. Many of these speakers' stories include hard decisions they have faced and how they use Judaism in these decisions. One of the speakers who came to talk to us was Judge Alana Diamond Rovner. Judge Rovner was the first woman on the United States Court of Appeal to the Seventh Circuit. Judge Rovner shared her incredible story of growing up in Latvia until her family moved to the U.S. to escape the Nazis. Judge Rovner emphasized the importance of family and how we have to remember and respect the ones who came before us. This story helped me reflect on how lucky I am to have known both my sets of grandparents and even a great-grandmother. Judge Rovner also explained to us how she focuses on the importance of justice and how it is defined in the Torah. In the Torah, the book of Deuteronomy discusses how we should pursue justice for all. In the face of hard decisions, Judge Rovner would refer back to these teachings and would examine how the Torah would handle these problems. This problem-solving technique of listening to your religion and what you believe in has helped guide many through tough times. Throughout the year, this class has helped me realize many things. One of these things is that Judaism stays with you throughout your whole life. If you're a businesswoman or a doctor or a judge, you'll always have a set of rules and commandments that can help guide you through many complicated situations. It has also taught me to respect the people who embrace the religion throughout their life. As I continue with my life, I hope that I can continue to express my religious views through my education and work. Thank you.
Page 13. We thank you, God, for the gift of Shabbat. Shabbat is a time to rest with family and friends. Shabbat is a time to study and pray. Shabbat is a time to think about our blessings. When we rest and pray, study and remember our blessings, we make our lives more holy. Be pleased, our God, with your people Israel, and receive our prayers with love. Watch over us at all times with your protecting eyes. We turn to page 15 and we join with Selah in singing Selah. The last 5 lines of the Hebrew and transliteration on page 15.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki Ata Hu Melech Adon
prayers for peace, shalom, to prayers for shlemut, for wholeness and healing. We may be praying for friends, for family, for those in our community, for ourselves. I invite you to call to mind, to your hearts, to our prayers, those for whom you pray. And if you wish to say their name, you may do so in the quietness of your hearts, or you may do so aloud as my hand moves across our sanctuary. Together, Baruch Atah Adonai Rocheh HaHoli. We praise you, Adonai, our God, your strength, healing, and wholeness. God, hear our prayer.
And let us say, Amen.
We pause for silent prayer and reflection.
Arit, now's the time. I can't do this one by myself. Come here. I'm not going to hold you quite like the baby, though. So Arit, she's not retiring, but she is leaving us. After 18 years, or 18 years plus, Arit is moving to Arizona to be closer to her grandchildren. And we will miss you. Arit has always been the best dressed teacher in the school. She always comes all dolled up. Arit was a Miss Israel. And so, yes, she will always be our Miss Israel. Arit has brought her love for Israel, for Hebrew, for Judaism, for our children and their families. She has brought the dedication to come year after year with a smile on her face, no matter how she felt on the inside, and there have been hard times, to inspire our children and their families to engage in Jewish living and learning. And there are many people sitting in this room, and many people who are not, who have been touched by the way in which you have presented all of these things, all of these beautiful understandings about our tradition to them. So it is with bittersweetness that we present you with a gift, a Havdalah set, which, and a picture of you and me. She looks great. I wasn't feeling so well that day. The Havdalah set, I think, is a very appropriate gift. For Havdalah separates between the joy of Shabbat and the rest of the week.
I got the idea.
Yeah, you got the idea. And we hope that the rest of your life out in Arizona with those beautiful grandchildren of yours will be just as joyful as the time that you spent with us. Toda Rabah.
You know I'll miss you all, right? And Kenter, I'll miss Sela and your beautiful music.
I get to do all the... Okay, well, we'll see you then. What date is that, Teddy?
The 16th and 14th, I can never remember.
Of what month?
May.
Next year. Okay, 2020. I'd now like to call up our seniors who we are honoring today. That is Gil Axelrod, Sarah Bootson, Emily Tack, Ben Gordon, Molly Handelman, Jonah Hoyt, Lindsay Karafis, Molly Walzer, and Zach Zaloto. Many of them are here today. Some of them, unfortunately, could not make it with us, to be here with us. Come on forward, come on. So we are so proud of you, and we are so thankful for all that you have given to us. On the many different paths that you have taken and in ways of being connected to our congregation, whether that be by going to class, by being part of youth group, by machonicking, or by singing this beautiful music, you have inspired a generation. And you know, for those of you who machonik, what I always say, right, when we give you those little gifts, right? Little gift, they get a $5 Starbucks card, okay? So little gift. Fortunately, you can buy actually one thing. Little gift, big appreciation. And after that, what do I say? I say my wish is that every one of our students grow up to be just like you. And it's because you were they, and someday they will be you, that our congregation flourishes and is filled with vitality. And we are so appreciative of what you have brought to us, and hopefully we have given you a little something. So we're going to give you something everyone needs, a car mezuzah. I have one in my car. So of course you need a car mezuzah, or in this case, again, we're being very symbolic here. Why a car mezuzah? Because it's the car that has brought you here, whether it be your parents' car or more recently, when you drive your parents' car, or perhaps your own. And now it's the car and your stage of life that's taking you away from us. But hopefully it will take you away from us for a short time, and that you will continue to come and go and come and go and be part of this congregation throughout your lives. You will always be in our hearts, and our rabbis and cantor have some special words for you now.
You, our high school seniors, stand before our congregation this Shabbat, a community in which you have grown up, a community in which you lead and teach, and soon you will go forward into new communities near and far.
As you set out, remember that we, your teachers and friends, your community, are here for you, wherever you are, to listen, to guide, to celebrate your joys, to provide insights when you face challenges. As you set out, we ask God's blessing upon you.
God of our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, and Rachel, as these, our students, set out from this, their spiritual home, may you bless them with courage and with strength along paths of joy, marked by acts of kindness, with destinations of peace and of fulfillment.
And to you, our seniors, we charge you. As you journey, may you develop your God-given potential, your incredible gifts. Be humble and proud, for you are God's creation. Be compassionate and understanding and help build a better world. Be optimistic and strive to make your dreams reality.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.